wrap up for today, man. Texas versus Vanderbilt, big game in the SEC. Good thing for Texas is they may be okay with one more SEC loss. They may be okay, but a third loss team, that might be tough. But remember, their other loss was out of conference, right? So we can't forget that. It's out of conference, the number one team in the country. I feel like the committee would still, rank you at a pretty good spot. Again, we'll find out. I'm going to react and have my own reaction when the college football playoff rankings come out on Tuesday. So y'all stay tuned for that. But Texas should still be a team that should be ranked. But bottom line is handle your business. You're playing a top 10 team. It's a perfect scenario, a perfect situation for you to get a top 10 ranked win. If you Texas, you've seen everything you needed to see in terms of your team stepping up for you, right? And when I say stepping up for you, your team making plays, right, down the stretch. Your team having resiliency and being able to overcome adversity. Same things we see with the Georgia football program. It ain't always pretty, but they always find a way to win. And that's the crucial. And Texas has done that the last 2 weeks over Kentucky and obviously Mississippi State. That's going to help them in the long run. I told you, I'm very high on Texas moving forward. I know it ain't pretty, and the offensive line has not looked great this year. The running game has been non-existent. If you can get anything from the running game, I think you have a chance in this game for sure. But I liked what I see from Arch. I think it's going to help them moving forward. And I think it can propel them a little bit to be where they want to be, which is a CFP, being into, obviously, that conversation for an SEC championship. But it starts with getting a win this weekend, and in 2 weeks you play Georgia, winning that game as well. You got to handle your business. You know what I'm saying? I think they will. They got one of the best defenders in Anthony Hill. They got Colin Simmons as well. We talked about the defensive back room with Michael Taft and Grayson Littleton. Texas is for real. Texas should be able to handle business against Vanderbilt, in my humble opinion. Yes, they're going to have to slow down Diego Pavia. Yes, they're going to have to slow down Sedrick Alexander. But remember, stop the running game. Alabama kind of gave you a blueprint of how to stop Vanderbilt, who only put up 14 points against the Crimson Tide. You got to keep your rush lanes. You know what I'm saying? You got to contain and not allow Pavia to go outside. I think the difference in this game is Texas has the same quality of players that Alabama has in terms of their linebacker position, their safeties, and they fly to the football. Yes, they gave up a lot of points, obviously, against Mississippi State. But I feel like in this game, when Pavia is a guy that does a little bit of everything for them, I feel like they can kind of neutralize him a little bit more. And all you got to do offensively is get off to a faster start, protect Arch, allow him to air the ball out, and you should be able to come on top in this game and get a top 10 ranked win over Vanderbilt, who's having a phenomenal year. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take nothing away from them. 7-1, 3-1 in the SEC. They've been great this year. But if you Texas, this is a great resume building win. If you win this game, you'll be 7-2, 4-1 in SEC play. You know what I'm saying? And another ranked win on your docket. You need this game if you Texas, especially if you want to make a CFP. You at home at DFK, handle your business. Okay? Handle your business. I'm going with the Longhorns. I believe in Arch. I think he's been figured it out. I think the Longhorns have figured it out, and I think you see the offense fully get unlocked in this game. 41-17 victory over Vanderbilt. Texas Longhorns roll in that game over the Commodores. There you have it, y'all. All right, man. So that is it for today's show. The Truth with Najeh Wilkins, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, we're building this, so I know it's going to be a process.